Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Today we are laying decking, the same thing we've been doing for the last 4 days. But the good news is we have all of the outside of all of our decks done, all the ends are cut. Every deck, every section of the deck ends on a full piece of material, which is really important to me. It looks really good. Now we're working our way in reverse from the corner of the house back to this side of the house and then around the corner. So follow along and see how we do today. If you like what you see, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified every time we're putting out fresh content. Thanks for watching. Let's get this done. So one thing that really can speed you up or slow you down is the fact when we're running a lot of screws by hand, when we're doing our Cortex system, having all the screws faced. I like to face all my screws, and we'll put them in these containers and we put a piece of plywood in the middle. And so basically all we're doing is we're just taking all the heads of the screws and we're pointing them all in one direction, and then we're stacking them in containers so that when as we're running decking, we can just grab and go. So we'll take 15 or 20 minutes and face a bunch of screws, and then we'll get back to work. It's kind of like taking a little break. You know, it has to be done, and it's amazing how much quicker things are once you do that. So now that I have all these faced, I'm going to drop them down into this container like so, and we'll just start stacking them up. And then when I need some screws, I just grab them all, and they're all faced the same direction. Then I put them in my pocket, and then as I need them, I'll grab them, and then they're all facing the same direction, and that just speeds things up for loading screws and doing your thing. So we're just going to take a few minutes right now and do that. See right here, there's just this spot's a little high. 3 weeks ago. Now it's too low. Again, look, okay, so this is a perfect example of what I was concerned about and why I should have raised these joists up a little bit. Both of these joists are too low now because they have shrank. The framing is shrank. This is a glue lamb. It's engineered wood. It does not shrink. I can see right here. I can see it right here. This is shrank. See this? What happens when you do that, if we just said, who cares? Let's just lay the deck. We're carpenters. The problem is that this will become a hump. And then this board will come up like this. And unless we are like really good, and I can tell you right now what's going to happen is this board will come up like this and it'll angle like this way. And then as we bring the next board across, it's going to angle like this. So we got to get out of that funk. We have to, anything that's lower than the beam has to be raised up. Here's the good news. I think you only have to pull these 4 screws, and then we could just hit these with a sledgehammer to raise them up, and then shim them. Okay. Shim them with a shim. We could do it 2 ways. If they're screwed in, you could pull these screws and raise the whole joist hanger, or we could just shim the bottom. The whole thing is, remember, we have soffitting to do. So if we have a joist hanger that's lower than the soffitting, then guess what I get to do? I get to sit there and shave it, right, the underside of the soffit. So, okay, so that's kind of where we're at with this. Like this one looks great. It's just a little bit higher than the beam. Well, you might be able to use a shim, but you got to create gap. Okay, so now you'd be able to bang this.
Bang the shim it?
Yeah, if I need it higher. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon if you want to be notified every time we're putting out fresh content. And hold on a sec. Don't forget about our merchandise store as well. Description's in the bio, or links in the description. You can get all kinds of cool hats, shirts, mugs. We'll be adding more as time allows. Thanks for watching. Stay level, my friends.